The Jamaican fans can celebrate. Jamaica have a lead once again. Change here.
All right, so we're gonna talk about Jamaica versus Panama now. All right, so them face Panama today, Concacaf, third place, and we won. We came in third. As I say, I've given my applaud to me. Them put in the work and we get result. And although we never go to the finals, we still finish third, and that is still like a win to me. You get me? I say, but on the side, yo, to be honest, at the side, I'm look for. I like this. I like the lineup. The Marigay finally came into the squad. Nicholas finally came into the squad. Reed was at the top with them. Again, so this was the lineup when they look forward to in the USA face off. You get me? I said this was the lineup when they look forward to. You get me? Although Liam Bailey is missing and more people watch me say, oh, Liam Bailey would perform good or Liam Bailey would make a difference. Shut the fuck up. Liam Bailey is one of the best football player from Jamaica squad. You see me? And despite him not performing at couple games, film presence make a difference. You know, him can contribute to goals. If him not assist, him still can contribute to goals. Like if me pass the bag, him assist you and me still contribute to the goal. You get me, I say? And people never face the fact that club football and international football are two different things. So you cannot compare club football with international football. If me perform the club football, I must perform the international football. If me perform the international football, I must perform the club football. You get me, I say? People never understand the difference between two of them things. Two of them, you get me, I say? And we think them perform good. We came third. It wasn't what we did look for. We did look for the finals. We did look for the cup. That was our main aim. But then the end of the day, we perform good. Demar Gray perform good in the first half. Take a shot on target. Nicholas, him a play good too. Bobby Reed performance good too. In the first leg, in the first half, I should say. You get me? I say Dexter score a brilliant goal from the left foot in the first half, and the second half wasn't up to standard. But we still maintain the win. You know, that I'm like with Jamaica, the man always a score, and when them do score, is like that. Um, they may maintain the majority of the time because we still from USA match. It was a big yo. It was a big downfall after one of our substitute came on and scored own goal. It went downfall to that. You get me? I say. And it's so fuck up there because we are this close to going to the finals, and there's a couple minutes that game changed drastically. When the extra time, two more goals score, fuck up for mentality. You get me? I say. And people are saying, oh, Jamaica don't need Liam Bailey, or Jamaica don't need this player, Jamaica don't need that player. I'm always I say this: if you perform good in international football, or if you perform good in club football, you must perform good in international football. If you perform good in international football, you must perform good in club football. You get me? I say the style of playing different, as Liam Bailey I tell you, facility different. You're not used to some of these players, so you get a different performance from them. Because if you go on a new team, I will see this many times with some all with whole heap of new players. You go on a new team, you're not gonna fit in same speed, no matter if you score or not. You're gonna take a time to fit in because you don't know these players, you never played with these players before, you know? And if you play with a player for about 5 years, that you're gonna play on the best football together because you know him, you know where him gonna go, you know if you give him the ball, what him gonna do with it, or if him, you get me. I say so. The football playing is totally different, and as much as we as Jamaica, we have good players, but yet we not reach to the level of football we want to reach to. It does take time. I'm honest. I think if them stick with a solid level side, as in stick with a solid starting side, throughout the international season, no one next year, no one summer, yeah, we would perform good. You get me? So at that time, the players might get good amount of time to really get to know the other players. You get me? So and at that time, we can perform. Got this. Look on Ajax. Look on Leicester. When Leicester won the league, Leicester never have nobody. Well, honestly, Madison and Vardy. Them two players alone, Leicester they have Madison and Vardy. And Leicester at that time wasn't the biggest side in the Premier League. But yet they end up winning the Premier League. Why? Because them can play good together. The chemistry is good between those players. You get me? I say? If Vardy run, I'm give him a throw ball, I'm gonna score. If Madison run, I'm give him a, you get me? I say? So there's a chemistry. The chemistry have a lot to do with playing football instead of big players. Look how much time Arsenal beat Man City. What they? and Man City is the biggest side in the Premier League. Man City have the better ballers. Although Arsenal is a good side. That's just the chemistry in the deal from Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich won the Champions League, bro. Comes other big side out there. And Bayern Munich is not. Bayern Munich, people always say, oh, Bayern Munich is not a big side because although them are the Bundesliga giant, Bundesliga is not a league. They give me a say, what the chemistry? We have Lewandowski, we have Coleman, we have Sane, we have Kinabri, we have Kimmich. You get me? So there's the chemistry. These players have been playing together for quite a while now. So them know them winning the ball game. Them know them chemistry. You get me? I say? Because if if you put a new player into that squad now, the thing at the same thing with Chelsea. I look on Chelsea as for example. Chelsea by almost all them players, all them starting players are new players. Probably just two alone old players might be on the field. Them are gonna play different. Them never play with Magic never play with um Nkunku before. Nkunku never play with Palmer before. And as the season go by, them take them a get better because them are fitting in a squad. Everybody are try fit in a squad now against them new players. You get me? I say them are try figure out how him play, how that them on the play. Me give them on the ball. Who might get next? If I give him the ball in the box, if I score, if I will give the next player. Get me? I say so. Basically, it's just a chemistry, and that I think where football comes with chemistry. You get me? I say that if you don't have a chemistry, that's why I know it's when I play FIFA, and you put on the level players. You always see, especially upon the ultimate mode. You put on the players them. Ultimate. Alright, so Bonnie Shaw, Khadija Shaw, I should say. One of the best female striker to ever come from Jamaica. The best thing in the Premier League now. And she has the most goals for Manchester City. One of the biggest clubs in football. You get me as both male and female. We can't do that. And she has 68 goals in 4 seasons for Manchester City with 81 appearance. You get me? I say that a whole heap of goal, bro. That a whole heap of goal. She has more goal than any Jamaican player right now. You get me? I say, and she's playing at one of the highest level. I know some people say, oh, women football is different from men football. Women football is more easier. I doubt that. When you watch Khadija playing football, it's different. She play football at the highest level. She's playing in the Premier League for Manchester City. And her goals are different type of goals. She score top in, she score free kick, she score banger, she score header. Name it, she can score it. You get me what I'm saying? And she's one of the best players right now. And I honestly don't know if they have Ballon d'Or for female players. But she definitely, if them get Ballon d'Or, she's the first option, I think. She's the first pick, I should think, or the first nominee. She's a brilliant player. This is just me giving her applaud for our fantastic season so far. That, and the Women's World Cup, she didn't contribute much, but they reached the round of 16, and she was one of that person who her presence was felt in terms of she just being there. She was outstanding in terms of team play, shots on target. You get me? So she's one of those players where you can look forward to once she's on the team, knowing that she has put out her best, and she have a good future. She having a good career so far in terms of performance. And I think that she's young, so she's probably about 27. So she have a couple more years ahead of her. You get me? And she's a brilliant player. Khadija Shaw, one of the best players, bro. I honestly think, I'm sorry we could get up on the reggae boys team, bro. We need a striker like she on the reggae team. Yeah, man, no doubt. Me think she'll make a big difference on the reggae team. You get me? Brilliant player. And this is just me giving her flowers, for her fantastic performance so far in the Premier League. Brilliant player, brilliant goal scorer, brilliant leader. You get me? And as I say, she have a fantastic season going so far. And she's one of the best players for Jamaica Reggae Girls team. She's one of the best players for Man City. So you get me? This goes to show that Jamaica is full of talent. This goes to show that Jamaica has both male and female that can kick a ball and also score on the also play on the highest level, you know. And I think that for the female, I think Khadija Shaw is a representative for the female when it comes to the greatest player to ever come from Jamaica as a female. I think Liam Bailey is the male favorite player to say one of the greatest player as a male to come from Jamaica, despite what anybody wants to say. Alright, so this was me speaking my mind, you know, Khadija Shaw.